Hey Fem Sexies, this is this is my third week on testosterone. It's going to be the beginning of week 4. 1 month was, yesterday, I think. And week 6. End of week 6, week 7, week 10, the 11th week, and week 12, 3 months, it's 4 months, it's week 18, week 38, 9 months. Got a job for you. There's a tranny in town. I need you to figure out who it is. So, body image. I really like my body, but this wasn't always the case. In middle school, I really hated myself, and it showed. I don't think I'd bathe regularly. I had these beautiful pony locks. No, just so much hair. It was like mane. And yeah, I would also eat out of garbage cans. Like, you know, people throw away whole lunches sometimes, so I'd just dig through them and find those nicely wrapped sandwiches. And yeah, it's pretty funny. Like, this is probably embarrassing, but there I am, all tiny, and running away from something also. So, yeah, that was me. I improved a lot. You know, eventually I got a job and washed my hair and stopped eating garbage and sold bizarre furniture. And with all that improvement came relationships. Relationships made me feel really good about everything about myself, but of course relationships end, so I rode that sine wave several times, and the most recent time that I stopped, when I was at the bottom of that sine wave, I decided I needed to find myself, just so I could be happy with myself, because living off of other people and trying to focus on other people, I don't know, it just wasn't actual happiness, and it would be better to bring a whole person into a relationship than half a person. So in finding myself, I not only decided to transition medically, but I decided I would find happiness. To do that, I started reading books about spirituality and like dealing with people, and I read this one book with some Aramaic words of Jesus translated in English, but without all like the Greek rooted words. So there weren't words like light and dark associated with good and evil. It was a little different. But in that book, I learned about ripeness, and the book just talks about how ripeness, things get ripe. There's a right time for things, and you know, if that time passes, you shouldn't try and like hold on to it in like a way to try and keep it. You should kind of let it go, because otherwise it'll rot and decay. And that was really powerful for me. And also the idea that you don't have to be happy all the time. You can be sad, and that's okay. Like, being successful in life doesn't require you to be cheery all the time. And so that, coupled with this newfound power of being able to change myself with transition, really helped me to feel better about myself. And that's where I am now. But I don't know, like, but you know, I still have my ups and downs. Like, I'm sad that I don't look like this, or like that, and you know, maybe it's better that I don't look like this. Okay. For some reason, people think that if you're wearing small pants, really the rest of your body is the same size, you just have really short legs, and they leave like the zipper part as long as it would be on a 6-foot tall guy for like 5'3" tall guy pants. And things like this happen with shirts, where there's like, they're really long, but then I just made them thinner. Or like if I try and buy little kids clothes, like the largest size, they're usually for like chubby kids, and so then I end up with like a really wide shirt, but at least it's the right length. But anyway, so that kind of gets me down, and I really think my vagina is awesome. But sometimes, you know, I guess it doesn't really bother me that I don't have a penis, but it worries me, I guess. Sometimes I'm a little like, I'm a little envious. Or sometimes I guess it manifests itself as like crazy dreams. And then I go off to get something in my room, and my roommate follows me, and he confronts me in our room, and is like, "You're not a dude, are you?" And I was like, "You know what? I don't know what you're talking about." So he dives for me, just comes straight at me, and we start wrestling and wrestling and wrestling. And then he goes for my junk, and well, there's nothing there. And he's like, "Ha! I knew it." And I'm like, "No one can know." And so I stab him in the neck. And at that point, I have two very mysterious secrets. But in any case, this transition overall, and like this decision in my head to become comfortable with my body and doing the right things for my body and just being healthy, I don't know, has definitely made my life better. You know, if this were a viable solution for everyone, I would just tell everyone to transition. Yeah. But I guess, you know, transition doesn't have to mean that you change your gender. It can mean anything, and I really love this idea of being fluid, in that, like, you can feel shitty one day and you can feel good the next day, and both are okay. So, yeah, I guess that's it. Not bad. Yeah. You figure it out. It was you, wasn't it? It was you. How could you not know the name change, the clothes, the lack of a penis? How could you not know? You're an idiot.